Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a great start to their week or start to their day or end of their day, whatever the case might be. Nonetheless, this video I'm going to be talking about 5 very crucial trading points that I want you guys to implement into your trading strategy or your daily routine in order to scale your account to 10x more than what it currently is. If it's a $1,000 account, this will help you get to a $10,000 account. Not fully guaranteed. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. These are just the things that I implemented myself, and it's tried and true over the past 4 years that I've been trading, and it's what's helped me reach the next level over and over again every year, since I make sure there's progression every year nonetheless. Even if money's good, it doesn't mean that you're progressing. You want to make sure that there's always another level to reach, or another daily goal, weekly goal, monthly goal, yearly goal, and so on and so forth. So the first thing that I would say, it's the most important when you're trying to grow either a small account or even a large account. A large account won't matter a crazy amount, but it's still going to hurt you a little bit if you don't have this, or you don't have this stop behind the broker you use. So the first rule I'm going to say is find a good broker with low spreads. Now, I'm not affiliated with any broker personally, so I'm not going to drop down any personal brokers that I do use, but there are a bunch of brokers out there that you could just go onto their website and open a free demo account and see what their spreads are like, and now go off of those spreads and trade it on the demo account and see what the positions are like, whether the lot sizes are different, whether the pit value is a little different, so on and so forth. Because what the spread does, it's basically the spread of where you hit buy or sell, whether the broker will actually get you in at that price. Now, if there's a 20 pip spread, then your entry is going to be 20 pips in the other direction. So you're always going to be in drawdown. It's something that you can't really ever avoid. Sometimes you do have great brokers that are only going to be a 1 pip or 2 pip spread, which it's beautiful because you're only in drawdown for 1 or 2 pips. And that's amazing, right? So the main reason this is so important is because if you're in a small account, it's costing you the few dollars that you have in that account. Now, if you're in a large account, it's going to cost you even more, right? Because if you open up a 10 standard on gold or US 30, that's a crazy amount that you're going to be losing on a spread, and it's automatic drawdown. So that's going to also hurt your scaling plan because you're automatically in drawdown sometimes. And due to that fact, it hurts your risk reward ratio as well. Now, the second thing that I would say, it's an essential thing that you should be doing nonetheless, whether you want to scale your account, whether you're just learning, whether you're already a seasoned professional, is sticking to one trading style. Now, I went over before in the last video what a trading style is, but essentially what a trading style is, it's whether you're an intraday trader, a scalper, a swing trader, so on and so forth. You want to stick to one of these trading styles. And the reason it's so important to stick to one trading style is because you can master it and be more skilled in that trading style. And you'll be more comfortable ultimately to trade in that trading style and within those parameters. That way, you just keep progressing, rather than start switching up different lanes and trying to learn different trading styles. And that's not really going to work, right? So some people do have that luxury of being able to do that, but 9 out of 10 times it does not work out. This is someone that's seen millions of people, not millions of people, but hundreds of people do it day in and day out, and it just hurts them rather than help them. Of course, try each trading style out when you're first starting your trade to see which one you like better, or which one will fit your routine or your time, right? Because I understand that some of you guys are in a 9 to 5, or you guys are full-time college students and you guys don't have all day or have the luxury of picking which session you want to trade, if that's a session that you want to particularly be in. But use your trading styles to your advantage. If you're a scalper and you're able to be in the market for 2-3 hours and be done for the whole entire day, and that will be your daily routine, then beautiful. If you're a swing trader and you're going to be holding positions for day in and day out, then that's also something you can use to your advantage. Now, the third thing that I want to add into the trading rules, and yeah, I have it written down in a notepad or a little sticky note. As I always say, it's one of the most important things to have as a trader, because sometimes we have a million different things going on in our head, and it's really hard to keep track of all the things we want to do, or in this case, say. Now, the third rule is going to be do not overtrade. Now, what I mean by overtrading is when you're trying to 10x your account, or even double your account, or even just grow it by 10%, sometimes we put a timestamp on it and be like, I have to reach this goal by the end of the week. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with putting a date and time on a due date for this goal. But the problem is that there's not always going to be the right trading opportunities in the market, let alone will you be able to take those trading opportunities, because maybe you're not even watching the charts at that time. So if you miss that trading opportunity, you're indirectly going to want to force yourself to find a different position or a different opportunity that might not even be existent at the current time, and you start forcing trades rather than just sticking to your trading plan altogether. Now, I personally max only want to take 2 to 5 trades a week. Now that basically just means 1 trade a day, or maybe 2 trades in a day, or maybe 2 trades in one day and then another 3 throughout the week, so on and so forth. And that's just what's worked for me. It's something that I stick to because it's part of my routine and my discipline, and I don't deviate from it. Of course, I only trade off of trading opportunity, and I don't trade off of some crazy feeling or something I see in the sky or so on and so forth. So be mindful to trade off opportunity and not something that's just in your head telling you that you have to take a trade, because that should not exist at all. Now, another trading rule that's going to help you guys a ton, especially if you're first starting out, is sticking to 2 to 3 pairs max. You should not be trading 5, 8 different pairs if you just started trading, right? Because at the end of the day, it's too many things to micromanage and look into. Yes, you can do this when you're more experienced and you have a lot more chart time behind you, because all these trends and all these different analysis make a lot of sense in your head a lot faster because you already have the time in the practice into these sessions as well as the pairs. Now, another reason I always say 2 to 3 pairs is because you want to master. In the beginning, you should master only 1 or 2. You shouldn't be going for 3, but you could stretch out to 3 once you have 2 pairs already down packed and you know how they move as a pair. Now, the reason that you want to have 3 or max 3 is because sometimes something might not be going on too much on that first pair that you're looking at, or even the second pair, but a third pair will most likely have a trading opportunity that you can execute on, and that way it can hit your minimum trades per day or minimum trades per week or whatever the case might be, and you could go on from there. Now, one of the final things I would say is stick to your trading strategy, right? This comes full circle. The main reason that you want to stick to your trading strategy is because if you don't stick to that, then you're not going to do anything trading. Honestly, it's just the fact that people don't really want to understand that, yes, although you have a lot of freedom as a trader to do whatever you want whenever you want when it comes to work wise and work hours, it doesn't mean that you don't have to be disciplined still. As an individual, it's very important to be disciplined, especially as a trader, because your discipline is what saves you from making all these rookie mistakes or mistakes that you've already learned, but you got to relearn because you don't have this discipline. Now, let me see what else I got written down here. See, 6 trades. Yeah. Right, so, okay. I knew I had to write this one down because I always forget, because I get very caught up in the markets and I always forget this is an actual thing. And I even have a sticky note on my monitor right here. You guys can't see, but it's right here to my left. And it's take breaks, right? When you're first starting to trade, even as you're seasoned in trading, you're going to realize that you like spending a lot of time on the charts naturally. If you have a passion for it or you develop a passion for it, you're going to enjoy thoroughly being on the charts and seeing these trading opportunities happen and arise because they're very interesting, right? And you just keep practicing, keep learning all these new techniques or these new trading patterns, so on and so forth. But it's very, very, very important when scaling an account or growing as a trader to take a break, right? Let's say you're done trading for the day, go outside, go get some fresh air, go do a hobby or 2 that you like, or go run the errands that you've been putting on the back burner because you've been so busy. Anyways, that's all I want to leave you guys with. Hey guys, sorry for interrupting your video, but I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys check the link in the description, I do have a private little link right there for you guys to have direct access to me through Telegram. It's not a bot, it's not some computerized assistant or anything. It's my personal Telegram link to where you can send me messages on any questions you guys have or other topics you guys want to talk about, and I'll be more than happy to respond to you guys. I'll try to respond to as many of you as possible. If I don't respond at the same time, just give me a couple minutes or an hour and I'll get to you accordingly. Now, also in the link in the description, I do have all the free Telegram, the signals chat. I do have the website where I offer all the services, and I also have a direct link to the free Forex and stock market coursework as well as crypto coursework. Now back to the vlog or video. If you guys do have any questions, there is a link down below in the description for a little link on my Telegram that you could just direct message me to. I do take about an hour or 2 to answer you guys because sometimes multiple of you guys ask me questions at the same time and I'm either busy at work or gym or managing some other stuff. And just give me an hour or 2 and I'll respond to you guys as fast as I can. Hope you guys have a great week and a great rest of your day.